What's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about a topic that is not really commonly discussed in the coaster community, and it's something that I asked myself recently and did a little bit of research on, and there weren't many people out there talking about this topic, so that's why we are here today. Roller coasters have been built ever since the early 1800s, and ever since then they've been built bigger and better, and since that time, more and more different roller coaster manufacturers have come and gone. Some of these manufacturers having only made one coaster in their existence, while other manufacturers have made hundreds in their existence. So today we'll be going over the top 15 roller coaster manufacturers who have made the most roller coasters in their history. Now before we go diving into this, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Watching you.
You won't regret it, trust me. Also give the video a nice big thumbs up. Helps the channel fight against the YouTube algorithm.
Ryan.
Who's that?
An old friend of yours.
This dude again?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Where are you?
Behind you.
What?
Hello, Ryan. I am the YouTube algorithm. I'm here to make sure that your video does not get recommended to new viewers.
Dude, why would you do that?
Your channel belongs to me.
No, I'm not doing this today.
No, wait, I'm sorry.
Whoops. Wait. I just destroyed my computer. That means I never edited this video and it never rendered. How are you watching it right now? So I did a lot of my research for this video on RCDB to get a lot of the numbers and stats per manufacturer. Keep in mind that these numbers are always changing. Manufacturers are always building new coasters. These are just the numbers as of February of 2023. So here's how we're going to break down how many coasters each manufacturer has built. We're going to count how many operating roller coasters they have, how many defunct coasters they have, how many currently being constructed and are probably going to open either in this year in 2023 or in 2024, how many that are standing but not operating or SBN now, and how many are currently in storage. Put all these numbers together and that will give us a grand total per manufacturer. Now a lot of my research for this video I did on RCDB or Roller Coaster Database. This website considers coasters that have been relocated from their original location and gone to the new location. They consider those two separate coasters, but we're not going to count that number for this list. As I see it, even though a coaster has been relocated, it's only been manufactured once by that manufacturer specifically. When it got relocated to a new location, it did not get manufactured again by that manufacturer. They may have had a hand in relocating the ride, but the ride still itself was manufactured once technically, so we're not going to count relocated coasters on this list. Number 15 on our list is BA Shift Associates. This company was founded in either 1947 or 1948. I had multiple sources saying both different numbers, so I don't know which one is which, so it's one of those 2 years. And they operated until the 1970s. This manufacturer never did anything too big. They were more known for their kiddie coasters, and they did a few Wild Mouse coasters, but never did anything too extreme. BA Shift currently has 4 operating roller coasters, which is actually the least on our list today. 108 defunct coasters, 0 under construction, 3 standing but not operating, and 0 in storage. Gives us a grand total of 115 coasters. Number 14 on the list is a very familiar name, B&M or bolliger&mabillard. This company was founded in 1988 and they built their first coaster in 1990, which was Iron Wolf at Six Flags Great America, which was then relocated to Six Flags America. So even though this ride was relocated, it's still only going to count as one coaster on this count, because even though it was relocated, it was still manufactured only once by the manufacturer, so I'm not going to count that twice. Just an example there. B&M currently has 115 operating roller coasters. For defunct coasters, I'm going to say that they have 3, but technically it's still 2, depending how you look on it, because they have Dragon Challenge, that was at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Some people would consider it 1, some people consider it 2. I consider it 2 separate coasters, and then they have 1 other defunct coaster too. So I'm going to count that as 3 defunct coasters for B&M, which is actually the least on our list today. 3 currently being constructed, 4 standing but not operating, and 0 in storage. Gives us a grand total of 125 coasters. Number 13 on our list is PTC, or Philadelphia Toboggan Company. They're more known for their classic wooden coasters. This company was founded in 1904, which is one of the older manufacturers on this list. When they started out, they kind of focused more on carousels, and you can still find a lot of the classic carousels at a lot of parks, including Hershey Park. When it comes to coasters, they're more known for the classic style wooden coasters. They don't build coasters anymore, but they still maintain a lot of the rides that are currently operating. And they've built trains for a lot of other manufacturers too. PTC currently has 24 operating roller coasters, 103 defunct coasters, and 0 for the last 3 categories. Makes a grand total of 127 coasters. Number 12 on our list is Wisdom Rides, founded in 1969. This company is more known for the portable amusement rides. They built some kiddie coasters, never really built anything too big. If you've ridden a minor Mike model, it was probably from Wisdom Rides. Wisdom Rides currently has 45 operating coasters, 86 defunct coasters, 0 currently under construction, 1 standing but not operating, and 0 in storage. Makes a grand total of 132 coasters. Number 11 on the list will be Schwarzkopf, founded in 1954. When Anton Schwarzkopf started his company, he more so focused on modifying currently existing attractions, but finally made his own coaster in 1964. I'd say the biggest contribution to the amusement industry in the roller coaster world is the first modern vertical loop, which was New Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Schwarzkopf has 39 operating roller coasters, 102 defunct coasters, 1 currently under construction, which is American Dry Looper at Indiana Beach, 5 standing but not operating, and 3 in storage. Makes a grand total of 150 coasters. It's February in Maryland, and we have a thunderstorm. What's this world come to? Number 10 on our list would be Mach Rides, which is actually the oldest manufacturer on our list. This company was founded in 1780. So if coasters weren't built until like the early or mid 1800s, how was Mach making rides in 1780? Well, this company started off as being a stagecoach and a carriage manufacturer. And later on they started making caravans for traveling circuses, which was kind of their introduction to the amusement industry. Their first coaster wasn't built until 1921. In the past decade or so, Mach has become a very strong competitor in the amusement industry and is now making some of the best coasters out there. So how many coasters have they made? Mach currently has 131 operating coasters, 15 defunct coasters, 11 currently under construction, 3 standing but not operating, and 2 in storage. Makes a grand total of 162 coasters. Number 9 on our list is another familiar name, Intamin. This company was founded in 1967. Their first coaster is still operating at Cedar Point, which was opened as Junior Gemini and now is known as Wilderness Run. Intamin is known for making some of the biggest and baddest coasters that have ever been created, like Intimidator 305, Sky Rush, Top Thrill Dragster, King the Ka. They've always pushed the limits and sometimes it's gotten them into some trouble, but it seems like the past few years with some more modern coasters like Pantheon, Velocicoaster, and some other stuff in Europe, seems like they're always changing their game and they're becoming a little bit more reliable. Just a little bit though. They still have issues. Intamin currently has 127 operating coasters, 25 defunct coasters, 17 currently under construction, 9 standing but not operating, and 2 in storage. Makes a grand total of 180 coasters. Number 8 on the list would be Zero Rides. This company makes a variety of flat rides and coasters, nothing really too specific about them, they just kind of do their own thing. I'd say the most famous ride is Fairbolton at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and I love how in the queue line they have a sticker on one of the cabinets with their logo on it. I think that's a cute little Easter egg. Zero currently has 151 operating coasters, 32 defunct coasters, 3 currently under construction, 4 standing but not operating, and 3 in storage. Makes a grand total of 193 coasters. Number 7 on our list is Pinfari, which was founded in 1926. This company first started off by making dodgems for like bumper cars and such. Their first coaster wasn't until 1954. A lot of their coasters are known for like traveling fairs and more portable rides. They do have a few permanent installations here and there, but they never made anything too extreme. Pinfari has 81 operating coasters, 108 defunct coasters, 2 currently under construction, 3 standing but not operating, and 0 in storage. Makes a grand total of 194 coasters. Number 6 on our list is Allen Herschel Company, which was founded in 1915. This company is known for making just small kiddie coasters and some carousels, nothing ever too big. Like their most popular kiddie coaster model is probably a Little Dipper. And in 1970, they merged with Chance Rides. Allen Herschel Company currently has 21 operating roller coasters, 178 defunct coasters, which is actually the most on our list, 0 currently under construction, 5 standing but not operating, and 1 in storage. Makes a grand total of 205 coasters. Number 5 on the list would be Vegan, and they're mostly known for their mountain coasters. If you've ridden a mountain or an alpine coaster, it's most likely from Vegan. Vegan currently has 294 operating coasters, 5 defunct coasters, 5 currently under construction, 7 standing but not operating, and 0 in storage. Makes a grand total of 311 coasters. Number 4 on our list would be Gymna Rides, or formerly known as Golden Horse. What are they known for? Practically knocking off any other coaster model that's been ever created. I'm not sure if they have any original models or not. I looked on the website and everything looks pretty similar to other stuff that's been previously made. I mean, I'm sure some of the models are pretty cool. Like their dive coaster model has 4 rows on it, so I'm pretty sure that first drop on a 4th row is pretty cool. But this company is so unoriginal that in IAAPA of 2012, a Florida judge actually seized all of the assets and materials in their booth because it mimicked a lot of stuff from Zamperla. I bet that was awkward. So how many unoriginal coasters have they made? Gymna Rides currently has 254 operating coasters, 89 defunct coasters, 23 currently under construction, 7 standing but not operating, and 1 in storage. Makes a grand total of 374 coasters. Number 3 on our list would be SBF Visa Group, and they're mostly known for the small, portable amusement rides. Their most notable model being their small spinner coaster. You can find these all over the place at small parks. SBF currently has 302 operating coasters, 48 defunct coasters, 19 currently under construction, 9 standing but not operating, and 1 in storage. Makes a grand total of 379 coasters. Number 2 on the list would be Zamperla, and they're mostly known for making a large variety of some amazing flat rides, and they have quite a few coaster models too. The most infamous one being probably the Bolliger model. Don't ride it. Just don't. Zamperla currently has 254 operating coasters, 112 defunct coasters, 7 under construction, 6 standing but not operating, and 2 in storage. Makes a grand total of 381 coasters. Alright, down to our number 1 spot. So which manufacturer has made the most roller coasters? We've already brought up a lot of big names like B&M, Intamin, PTC, Mock Rides. A lot of big names out there. So who has made more coasters than all of these other manufacturers? Our number 1 spot would be Vekoma. Vekoma is an abbreviation for this, Welt König Maschinenfabrik. I don't speak Dutch, so I probably butchered that. But put it all together, makes Vekoma. So Vekoma was founded in 1926, and they started as a farming equipment manufacturer. They had no involvement in the amusement industry when they first started. In the 1950s, they started making some steel piping and steel structures for the petrochemical industry. And they also made a lot of equipment for coal mining too. It wasn't until the 1970s until Aerodynamics came to Vekoma and hired them to build a lot of the steel structures for Aero's coasters. Aerodynamics taught Vekoma how to build their steel track structure, and Vekoma took notes. And in 1979, Vekoma made their first coasters. And granted, a lot of their earlier coasters and some of their middle-aged coasters like the SLCs, a lot of the boomerangs, they were a little bit on the rough side, but in the past decade or so, Vekoma has really stepped up their game, and a lot of the more modern coasters look fantastic. So, how many coasters has Vekoma made? Vekoma currently has 338 operating coasters, which to no surprise is the most on our list, 25 defunct coasters, 34 currently under construction, 8 standing but not operating, and 2 in storage. Makes a grand total of 407 coasters. Well, there you have it guys, those are the top 15 manufacturers who have made the most roller coasters. As I said before in the video, I don't count relocated coasters as 2 separate coasters manufactured. They could be 2 different credits, but that's a whole other topic. We'll talk about that later. Did you think Vekoma would have been the number 1 on this list? Comment down below who you thought was the manufacturer who made the most coasters. Were you surprised that it was Vekoma, or did you kind of expect it? Comment down below. Alright guys, I wrapped the video up here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next salute. See ya!